219 News Now is brought to you by the South Shore Line and by Strachan Van Til, making lives easier for 95 years.
I'm Andrew Garcia, and this is your 219 News Now. Former Portage Mayor James Snyder is scheduled to be sentenced on March 10th in Hammond for a felony conviction of corruptly obstructing the administration of federal revenue laws, a crime that carries up to 3 years in federal prison and ended his second term after a February 2019 jury verdict. Prosecutors say Snyder falsified documents to conceal from the IRS the true financial status of his private business ventures. A bribery charge remains pending after the 7th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals authorized a retrial in November 2024, but prosecutors plan to dismiss that charge during the sentencing. The East Chicago School District will close Carrie Ghosh Early Learning Center, its sole public pre-K facility, at the end of the school year amid claims of declining enrollment in aging facilities. A meeting about the closure drew about 50 attendees, and the school board is set to vote on January 27th. The district says it costs about $2 million per year to operate a typical school and plans to redirect those funds, with next year's pre-K students assigned to their corresponding elementary schools and new rules requiring toilet training for children over 4 and residency in East Chicago with IEP exemptions allowed. A 19-year-old man, Terrion Wright of Michigan City, was arrested Sunday after police used the Flock Raven gunshot detection system to locate him. Police reports state officers traced his footsteps in the snow to the 1100 block of West 4th Street, where they recovered a loaded firearm with an attachment that converts it into a fully automatic weapon, and Wright was charged with operating a loaded machine gun and criminal recklessness with a deadly weapon. He's being held on a $20,000 cash bond with a March 12th hearing scheduled. And in sports, Highland meets Griffith on the girls' basketball courts. Here's a look at the action from that game.
Highland has won 4 of its last 5. The Trojans look to get back in the win column after dropping their previous contest. Griffith, on the other hand, has lost 3 straight. Time winding down in the first half. Griffith trailing and trying to chip away. Tony Escona Escobedo gets it to Reagan McGee. The bank is open after hours for the junior. Panthers on the comeback trail. Highland with a chance to tack on before the buzzer. Savannah Ballard with the extra pass to Jordan Steele. The senior lets one fly and buries it before time runs out. Highland takes a 28-11 lead into the break. To the third, the Trojans keeping their foot on the pedal. Steele finds a cutting Joya Feaster. Highland with the first points of the second half. Later, Steele continues to find the right hands. Going down low to her sister Avery for the lay-in, the women of Steele continue to pad the lead for Highland. Just over a minute left in the third. Griffith refuses to give in. The Panthers swing it over to Morgan Von Ogden. The senior attacks, hangs, and hits off the window. Panthers staying in the hunt. Moments later, the home team keeps building some momentum. Cameron Young to a cutting Escona Escobedo, who goes up strong. Give her the bucket and the Band-Aid. Panthers thinking comeback, but the night belongs to Highland and Jordan Steele. Feaster to Steele in the corner. Down the hatch it goes for the southpaw. Shortly after, Steele with another opportunity as she puts one up. When this one comes down, Jordan Steele becomes the all-time leading scorer in the history of Highland girls basketball with a 32-point performance, and that is the icing on the cake in a 60-22 Highland victory.
To read up on more local news and headlines, visit nwi.com. I'm Andrew Garcia, and this has been your 219 News Now.